I want to pivot and talk about fierceness. So first, two-part question. And I know this is risky, giving Mike a two-part question. First part is I want to hear.
Well, let's start with one part, Joe.
Yeah, okay. Well, no, because we're running up against our man Skip here. Two-part question. One, make the case for fierceness for 3-year-old champion, because I'm sympathetic to that. I think he ran the best race in the Classic and he ran the best race in the Travers and blah, blah, blah. Second part, I appreciate that you're bringing him back as a 4-year-old to race. Yeah. So make the case for fierceness for 3-year-old champion, and then tell us why it was important for you to bring him back as a 4-year-old.
I mean, to me, it's pretty simple. If anybody watches the entire body of work, you can line up. He lost to this owner's son. I can't stand Hattie's in the first race. Okay?
Yeah, Hades. At least get his name right.
Yeah. With that, Hades, whatever. He had some jock, Paco Lopez. I couldn't believe the guy was riding him, but that's another story too. So I heard it was his son's decision because I know Len would.
It's always all the bad decisions are mine. Yeah. Okay, go ahead, keep going.
We're aligned, me and you. Finally, good. So, comes back in the Florida Derby, and he puts on something that you'll remember the rest of your life. 14 and a half lengths, and he shows this brilliance. And Sierra Leone comes back and wins the Bluegrass, which is awesome. He shits the bed in the Kentucky Derby. What do you want to tell you? He shits the bed. Can't hide that. He shits the bed, right? Sierra Leone comes in second, really third, but other than him, put the Japanese horse in a headlock. Don't worry about that. Then he comes back, and Sierra Leone doesn't win. Did Sierra Leone win? After let's try to do some math here. After the race, the Bluegrass,
he didn't win again until the Classic.
Until the Classic,
wow.
Yeah.
Shit, was that like 8 months, 9 months? What is that like? Holy shit! He almost qualified for never win 2 for 6 months or more. Okay, no problem. But let me skip. We go to the Jim Dandy and we race against this horse. I don't know if you know. His name is Sierra Leone.
Right.
Okay. He comes in second to us. Okay.
Yep.
Then we run against the top filly in the country, Torpedo Anna, and probably what I think, and I'm biased, but I've heard everybody else, maybe the race of the year. Yeah. Fierceness and Torpedo Anna. If there was an eclipse for a race of the year,
right,
I think that would win it. Like, let's be honest.
I agree.
Other than your daughter's race last night against the quarter mile against her class.
Andrew.
She raced.
Yeah, Andrew.
She ran against the boy, and she came in second. She beat 9 other boys and 8 other girls in the class. But this boy Andrew, I'm gonna have to have a talk with his father.
We're still waiting. We're still waiting on the urine test to come back. But anyway, I'm sorry I interrupted you. Yes, that was the best equine race
about
of the year.
Urine
but listen, who's gonna win horse of the year?
Torpedo Anna.
No doubt. I agree with you. How many races has she lost this year?
2?
None. No, 1. One to the Travers, yeah.
To who?
To Fierceness.
Oh, yeah. And you know who came in third in that race?
Sierra Leone.
Oh, wow. Yeah. These two are the best horses in the country. And then if anybody knows anything about, you don't have to be sympathetic. The horse goes 22:45, 109, okay? Johnny's got him in a spot, not Johnny's fault. He's got this Japanese horse with blinkers that takes off. And then the goal was for Arthur's Ride to clear us and us to sit third. Arthur's Ride was fast enough to be up with us, but not fast enough to clear us. So we're stuck right there.
Right.
Those horses, check with the Japanese horse and Arthur's Ride what place they came in. Okay? Last and second to last. And here we are, top of the stretch. Sierra Leone has us. He's going to blow by us by about 10 lengths, it looks like. And we fight the entire way of the stretch.
Yep.
And we lost to him that day.
Right.
He was the better horse. He was the better horse that day.
Right.
If I asked 100 people next year, you want to grab Fierceness for the year or Sierra Leone? It's not close. We beat him twice and he beat us once. It's not close. World ranking reports. I don't know if you guys go by the global. They have Torpedo Anna 4th and they have Fierceness 5th.
Right.
Do you know the place they have Sierra Leone? Not in the top 10.
Not in the top 10. Yeah, exactly. Yep. That much I know. Yeah.
Listen, if you're going to grade this on whoever wins the Breeders' Cup, then don't even worry about the Travers and don't even worry about the Jim Dandy. And don't worry. And by the way, Joe and Jonathan, I don't know if winning a race by a head or 14 lengths in the Florida Derby, to me, I love brilliance, man. I love, you guys had Flightline, Joe, right? That's pretty fun when he does that. I mean, Sierra Leone comes in second and third. I mean,
a little bit of a plotter.
A little bit? A little bit, yeah, okay. So it's not cool. Right. Joe, I know I'm not putting you guys on the spot because this is all fun for me.
Yeah.
Who's the best 3-year-old?
To me, Fierceness.
Okay. John, who's the best 3-year-old?
Locked.
Okay, good. That's a good answer. So, who's the best 3-year-old, John? I don't mind if you say I don't care.
Honestly, all right. If you look at it on paper, then you're looking at Fierceness. If you look at it from the way that people are going to vote, it's going to be Torpedo Anna because of the story, because she ran against the boys. No.
I'm talking about Colt.
Talking about just the boys? Just the boys? All right, because I do that a lot. I look at it in its totality as far as
we got it.
All right, I'm buying time, dude. All right, I'm just trying to.
What?
Yeah, it's going to be Fierceness.
Okay, but what are they going to vote?
They're going.
Sierra Leone's going to win.
Yeah,
exactly.
He's going to win.
Who's going to win Trainer of the Year?
It should
Chad
be
Brown,
McPeak.
probably.
It should be.
I
McPeak.
think it should be Kenny, but Chad's going to win.
You guys just said. You said Chad Brown. You said McPeak.
Yeah.
It should definitely be McPeak.
Yeah.
Okay.
But who should win and who's going to win?
I think McPeak's going to win. I think.
Really?
Who's won the Kentucky Derby? Who's won the Kentucky Derby and the Kentucky Oak? Who's done
right?
That?
Maybe you're right. I hope you're right.
I mean, he's got Horse of the Year. You want to give it to the. I mean, Gandolfin's going to win Owner of the Year every year just because they got 4,000 horses.
Right.
I mean, I think this guy Mike Repole should win Owner of the Year. I don't know what you guys think, but
you're disqualified because you're the commish. You automatically get disqualified from that.
You know what? When Gianni won his Eclipse Award, he didn't disqualify himself.
All right, but that was self-designed. If you want to
you just got to get one to yourself, Mike.
Yeah, exactly. The problem is your acceptance speech was too long. That's why they're not going to give it to you again.
You know what? I gave the violin guy $1,000.
I know.